What's up, everybody? Coming to you again today with XLM. We're looking over here at the price of XLM at 0.159519, up 0.16% on the day. Got the overall chart right here for XLM 30 cents back 2017. We've been making higher lows and lower highs, and this has got to do with like token unlocks. But now, right now, XLM does not have no more right now scheduled token unlocks. And I'm looking over here on GPT Plus. Do a lot of research with chat. And I asked Chat, was there any more? I looked up this one time before, and I just went back to make sure. XLM does not have regular scheduled token unlocks like many newer cryptocurrencies. Currently, officially, supply structure, total supply right now around on XLM. I'm bringing you this for a point I'm going to make in a minute. Around 50.002 billion XLM circulating supply, about 34.17 billion XLM as of July the 21st, 2026, held under SDF's mandate, about 15.56 billion XLM. New mining or staking emissions, none. Inflation permanently disabled. The important risk is that the Stellar Development Foundation still controls a substantial XLM reserve. It distributes XLM for ecosystem development, investments, partnerships, grants, and users option, but there is no published monthly unlock calendar. So that right there is, I wanted to bring that to you. So as we've seen since 2017, way back 2016, we've had some token unlocks, and when we rallied, it caused, a steady decline on the top side of XLM. Bottom line, XLM has no surprise monthly cliff unlock. But SDF distributions can gradually increase circulating supply. The total supply cannot expand beyond the existing roughly 50 billion XLM. So, and this right here is bullish on XLM. XLM supply structure is moderately bullish, especially compared to tokens that have large monthly unlocks. Bullish points: no scheduled monthly unlocks, no mining or staking inflation, no new XLM being created, fixed supply near 50 billion. About 34.2 billion already circulate, so roughly 65% is already in the market. And the main concern is that SDF still controls about 15.6 billion. These, those tokens can enter circulation gradually through grants, investments, partnerships, ecosystem programs, creating some selling pressure. But I consider it bullish long term, and I do too. So I do believe on this next cycle, by what we're seeing with development XLM, it is going to do very well. Let's see. I want to bring something else to your attention. I'd say the top of XLM was right there in this cycle, and we're somewhere. XLM, believe it or not, from the all-time high it made in the cycle, is only down 75%. Y'all need to think about that. 75%. Think about this token that's done, and that's somewhere roundabout where XRP, I think, currently is. You want to pay attention to a lot of these cryptos that's been through several cycles, and I think let's look at what it done last cycle. Somewhat, it pulled down 91% last cycle. So currently, right now, we're sitting down about 75%. It could come down to 15 cents, I do believe, but don't hold me to that. because Bitcoin can surprise us and we can come out of this bear market any day now. But I wanted to bring that to your attention because that's very bullish for XLM. But I don't know how many of y'all out there hold XLM. But I was doing some more research, and most of my research comes from AI. If anybody wonders or wants to know, most of my research comes from AI. If I was you, I'd invest in AI too. It's a lot faster than what I can come home and search this website, search that website. AI can come in there and search all of them within a few seconds. And I don't know why, but I've been attacked by another crypto channel. And their moderators has been coming over commenting on my channel. So they need to stay in their own lane, really. They're pushing the narrative with market cap or something and trying to sell indicators. And I'm not got nothing here for sale. But I want to base this on crypto. I do this as a hobby. I don't do this for a living. I am a man. I do work for a living. I make a living with my hands. I own a company. I do not have to beg viewers or subscribers to subscribe to my channel or get a lot of people to come on my channel to sell them something. I enjoy crypto. I love crypto. I love investing. I'm not here to really sell you nothing. I do not have nothing below in my description telling you to join this group or join my DeFi group. Or I do have market cycle apps, but I want to let everybody know that I'm to the point of not charging nothing for this group on this market cycle apps. And I do have my reason like that. If I can offer something to somebody free, and it don't cost me much to do it, you're going to get it for free. And the reason I'm doing this is because I like to give to people that ain't, some people out there that investing ain't got a lot of money, and I want to help them out. I don't care if you have $1 million or $10 million. At some point you didn't have that, so be blessed that you do have that. But I'm gonna make another video and bring all that out on market cycle apps. I'm gonna try to change the way people think on crypto. Just come in and get a bunch of viewers and try to steal people's subscribers. And I would have much rather say, hey man, y'all go over there and check out this guy on this channel, instead of him come over and comment and trying to call somebody out on some stuff that, when I'm just giving news on like XLM, I'm fixing to give you XLM. But if it continues on, I will bash him. I will take the gloves off and I will bash him, because a man like that, I don't consider a man. He's a little boy. If you got something to say, stand face to face and tell me. If you come across this video, stand face to face. Don't text, don't comment on my channel. Be a man. I don't care if you're 500 miles away. I'll meet you at the 250 mark, and you stand toe to toe with me, and you tell me what you think, and we'll solve it right there. So that's how I feel about it. But I want to get back over here to Stellar. The newest confirmed XLM Stellar news we got today is Stellar released Protocol 28 adapter today, August 13th. The upgrade is designed to improve the builder experience and make Stellar infrastructure easier to integrate. Testnet voting is scheduled for August the 27th, followed by mainnet vote on September the 16th. And that's a Stellar announcement. And you got Barça Mobile is building a Stellar powered wallet. FC Barcelona's official mobile partner is working with Stellar, WireX, and Crossmint on an in-app wallet for payments, rewards, and digital services. WireX confirmed the partnership on August the 5th, and Stellar highlighted it this week. WireX announcement. We got Stellar reported more than $3 billion in real-world assets. Stellar says network RWA value crossed $1 billion in January, $2 billion in April, and $3 billion in 2026. Stellar Q2 report. You got MoneyGram and Figure Markets and Range are moving into Stellar's Tier 1 validator group. Stellar expects their validators to be integrated into networks configuration around mid-August. This strengthens institutional involvement in network. Overall, fundamental bullish for Stellar adoption, especially Protocol 28 and Barça Mobile Wallet. But XLM's chart near 16 cents has not yet reacted strongly. So I want to bring that to you with some good news. And look at there, I'm bringing it to you on the Stellar $3 billion in real world assets, and it starts with the DTC in January, the first half of January. So with all this good news that I'm bringing to you, because the structure around Stellar, it matters for the price of Stellar. As we can see, we ain't got no more token unlocks over our head with Stellar. This token right here is going to do exceptional well in the next bull run. So I'm just saying, get prepared. I've been buying Stellar for a while now, and I'm going to continue on. I'm going to get heavier and heavier in it. I have several thousands, involved with Stellar, and we're going to see how this. I think it's going to be a pretty bull run cycle, this next cycle going up, because as we can see right here, these lower highs, that indicates by market cap that everybody, that people don't think nobody talks about, and this shows you, by market cap, these unlocks that we've had every cycle with Stellar. So that ain't over our head no more. So but you do have the 15.6. I said it was 15.6 billion in Stellar. So that's where I believe we're gonna break this downward trend in the bull run. And Stellar at one time was at 63 cents. Let's see, not really. It goes right on up over here. It was almost at $1.93 back December the 17th. But as you can see, over time with token unlocks, it reduces it. It drags the market cap down. Again, people want to hear market cap. But this is what happens with token unlocks. But I can tell you one thing, it's only down 75% from this cycle's high. And that's really good if you look at it. Let's see. Looking over here. Somewhere right there's close. Yeah, 75%. I want to make sure I was right, that I wasn't lying to you. But I just want to come give you an update. Right now, we'll look at the hourly chart. And another thing with market cap, with order flow, with these unlocks and stuff, if the demand for the token is hot, if it's high, these token unlocks ain't gonna affect any crypto. if your token demand is hot. If it's in high demand, token demand, it's going to absorb the unlocks up and the price is going to pump right on. That's not going to affect it. So you got to know, and to know how, if the token is, the token demand is high, you got to know, you got to look at the order flow, you got to look at the CVD, you got to know, if you got to be able to look at the chart with some indicators with the fundamental CVD, and look at the price, see if we got absorption. That buying is, look at the buying, know that we're getting accumulating, buying is accumulating, it's being absorbed in to the token, and then whether then, if the token unlocks is going, got a good chance to be absorbed and the price continue up. There's a lot more than just looking at market cap. There's a lot more than, you got to know if the token can sustain, if it's bearish or bullish for the token unlock. And we've seen that with several projects. It just, token unlocks never phased a pump like that if token demand's high. So I just want to bring you this update on Stellar. If you ain't got no Stellar, I'd be investing in it, because I'm just like they still hold, Stellar still holds so much XLM, but they ain't gonna dump it on the market. But when they just like what I say, Ripple with XRP, when they want to acquire something or they use it for their business, they'll sell so much of that XLM. But they're just not going to come in there and dump it on you. They're just not going to do it. So we'll probably see some type of small unlocks or some selling there as we run up in the next bull run. But I'm pretty sure the way they're going to do it, it's not going to affect the price much at all going up in this next cycle. Because they want it to go up in price. They want this token to go up in price. Stellar wants a high valuation of their company. And the higher it goes up, they can release some Stellar, on the market and do bigger things, They can build to the blockchain. The team can do extra things to progress the network. So they might want to acquire a bank or something. So think about Stellar. Now I'm telling you, a good buddy of mine, he's probably the best trader out there, and he's got a YouTube channel, and I could go deeper, but I'm not. I could. Man, I'm gonna hold my own. So if you see negative comments on the channel, you know what's going on. But I'm gonna make another video, and I'll refer his name when I do a video on it. I advise anybody to go check out. I'm not the only person out here. I look at several different channels on YouTube. YouTube's big enough for a whole bunch of people. I mean, there's a whole bunch of channels on YouTube. I don't know. I ain't never done research, but I bet you it's in the billions and trillions of channels that's on YouTube. People that's got YouTube channels. But just to come on there and go over there and try to attack somebody, I can understand, but they're probably going to put a comment on this one, but I'll block them. I'll be my own moderator right now until I have to be. I told my wife, I said, I'm not the type of man to go. I'm not one to. That's like somebody big and bad on the phone till you get in the face, and then they're nothing. They're really nothing. Kids being kids, bro. But they don't even know. But I'll let it go at that. But think about looking into Stellar. We'll see you on the next. Until then, God bless everybody. Even the negative ones put negative comments. I hope God blesses you.